unfortunately, we're not going to end up with one guy because there's two of us. But we would love to.
Yeah, and the world would love us.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's obviously start with the premiere. I want to jump right into the first impression roses. Rachel, tell me about Tino. What stood out for you and Tino in this connection that was very, very quick, it seems?
Yeah, I think straight, I would say out of the limo, but the forklift, I guess. I felt like he was definitely my type. I was really excited to talk to him. And then he really did make a special moment for me inside and asked for, the first kiss, which is really sweet. So it was a hard decision, but it definitely was the right one.
Yeah.
When you said, he was your type, I kind of noticed when you guys were meeting them, you would say, oh, he's my type. Was that almost like a way of being like, dibs, he's mine?
People are asking that, but no.
We never thought that in the moment. We were just freely talking
casual, just, that's a guy I would normally go for, or he was cute, and then the other one would be like, oh yeah, like he's my type, like.
Right. And sometimes it was surprising when Rachel said that Tino was her type. I was like, oh really? Not that I just didn't actually know that she was into handymans. So now we know.
Now we know. Gabby, for you, same question, Mario. Why Mario? I know you kind of also had a connection with Eric. I feel like he was maybe in there for a second. Why Mario for first impression rose?
Yeah, I think Mario was different in a sense that he came to the conversation really clear-minded and guided it in a way that I really appreciated, and that he put his intentions out on the line. He seems like he was really ready for a relationship, which is half the battle in dating, I feel. And, getting to know these guys, it's sometimes kind of hard to grasp, like, hey, are you on the right track to be in a long-term relationship? And the way he led that conversation, it let me know that he was there to really try and find to see if this could work. And it was just new and refreshing with me. I could banter like with a brick wall or anything that's surrounded by. So that I love to, go back and forth and play and stuff. But Mario kind of led the direction in a different way that I wasn't expecting.
Oh, I love that. Okay, back to Eric, though. He was kind of one of the ones we saw maybe have a little bit of a connection with both of you. What can you tell me about what we're going to see from Eric moving forward, besides a mullet?
Yeah, we do, especially in the beginning. Talk to a lot of the guys. Yeah, we spoke with Logan, with Eric. So it's just, kind of seeing how other relationships progress and throwing them kind of in the mix. And we're just getting our feet wet right now.
Avon, I think that's how you say his name, was another one for you, Rachel, that I felt like there was a connection there. You wanted him to kiss you. What was it about him on night one that stood out?
Well, I really loved that right off the bat, Avon came out of the limo and he really made me feel special, Gabby feel special, talked about our families. So it was kind of like a sentimental moment, bringing it all back. And I just feel like we definitely had a great connection right off the bat and was waiting for the kiss, but we'll see.
Yeah, he was sweet. He chose to talk about our families rather than Clayton, which I'm sure he's happy about right now.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get to that. There's a few things in the trailer though that I have to ask about. Obviously, there's the big, roses being declined and you guys kind of handing them out individually. What can you tell me about handing out individual roses? Is that what we're going to see regularly? Was that like a special halfway point? What's happening there?
Yeah, I think, at some point we have to naturally separate because we are on our own journeys, and it makes you in a more environment that's conducive to finding love. Unfortunately, we're not going to end up with one guy because there's two of us, but we would love to.
Yeah, and the world would love us.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make much sense.
But okay. So is that more of like a midway point, or is that going to be like a regular rose ceremony thing we're going to see?
Well, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
We can't give too much away.
Okay. In the trailer, we also see you guys kind of talking about how the guys, maybe if you feel like they have the control and you're ready to take it back. What can you tell me about that? There's a couple declarations. I'm here for Gabby. I'm here for Rachel. What's going on there?
Yeah, I think I'm just really excited for people to watch this all play out. Of course, when you watch a trailer or a promo, it seems like a lot of crazy things are happening at once, which, there will be a lot of dramatics. It is the Bachelorette, but I'm just excited for people to see how our thought process plays out, how everything works out naturally, and hopefully it'll all make more sense as it goes along.
It's clear that you guys made the rules. Jesse Palmer said that a million times. You guys have said it. I love it. You made the rules. Was there a number one rule?
I think we just always put our friendship first. It was definitely an unspoken rule. We went in with so much love and respect for each other after what we had been through. And I think watched each other grow tremendously throughout our first time around. So it was just easy to really put our friendship first above all. And I think that was really the guiding light throughout this journey that helped us.
Totally.
Is your friendship stronger than anything? Like, is there anything that could come between you two guys after going through this together?
If 32 men can't, then no one can.
2 seasons, watching it back twice. We've truly been through like the highest highs, lowest lows a million times over. So, I mean, we just have been through it all together.
Yeah. It's hard in the moment, but so nice to have someone so loyal by your side.
Yeah, for sure. In the voiceover also at the end of the teaser, it's kind of implying maybe a wanting to walk away moment. I'm a failure as a bachelorette. Is there like either threatening to quit or just like an emotional breakdown you can tell me about?
We love the dramatics.
Yeah, we are.
We're very emotional. So I think there just is so much struggle that goes into no matter like what season it is. It's hard to navigate relationships, and you know, it is messy. So I think people are going to see our real raw emotions and be able to go through that journey with us.
Yeah, I think anyone who's been in our shoes has had a moment or two of, oh my gosh, can I do this? And Rachel and I are so genuine and real and raw that we just really wear our emotions on our sleeves. So when we say that, it's what we are feeling in the moment, but we obviously always overcame.
Obviously, Clayton's name came up last night. It's coming up again now. When was the last time either of you even talked to Clayton or Susie?
We did have closure at AFR, which was really nice. That's what it's there for. We were able to kind of say our piece, get that closure in order to move on. I feel like we're all going in separate directions, and we're happy for them and want them to succeed as we hope they are to us in this new opportunity that we've been given.
Were you surprised that maybe they were a little taken aback by the Clayton slander, as we're calling it?
I think it was all, I mean, of course, no one was ever using his name maliciously or to be mean or bully him. Of course, we would have maybe liked to hear it a little less. I'm sure he would have as well, but it was just all kind of in good fun in a way to try to connect with us, since the only time they ever saw us was on his season.
Yeah.
But obviously we, you know.
Right. We understand, definitely, but it really, I hope it doesn't really play like that. I mean, in the moment, even, you know, Rachel and I were like, man, I wish we could kind of talk about something else. But it was literally just a week prior that we had ended, and everybody saw the ending at AFR. So it's still so fresh. So I think watching it back this many months later is why it also has kind of a bigger feel to it. Why now? But you also have to remember when we were filming, it was really fresh. I don't think anyone meant anything malicious. I don't think it was truly slander. I feel like they were just trying to poke fun at it. But we understand definitely where they're coming from.
Yeah. Did you feel a little bit more like you kind of mentioned in the first episode, like, oh, like I can develop feelings for multiple people. Do you get a little bit more of like what he was going through, or is it still like, what the heck was that guy thinking?
I think it's two completely different situations. Of course, going even into night one, realizing that you can have different connections with different guys, and they're all so different and bring different things to the table. We can definitely see, you know, how people form multiple connections, but I do think it is a little bit just different all around. It's two separate journeys and two different ways people handle things. So it's kind of hard to answer.
And you have separate journeys, obviously, which we know, and you can't tell me what happens, but can you tell me, are you happy? What's the pitch of how you guys are now after it's all over, ready to watch it back?
We're happy.
Definitely. Yeah. We're really excited.
Well, I'm rooting for like a joint wedding special and I don't know, a spin-off or something. Double weddings. Thank you, ladies. I can't wait to watch the rest of the season.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina Garibaldi, the host of Us Weekly Celebrity Coverage. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest celebrity news, tips, and video. And for much more content, make sure you head on over to usmagazine.com, the official home of Us Weekly Magazine.